Definitely not a knockoff, but clearly got transformers. Are they any good? Mars Converters Biomixer, today on Guerrilla Reviews. Let's see now, the Mars Converter, part of the Cybertronics and Happy Kid toy here. Well, let's see. Well, it certainly has the size going for it. Definitely somewhere between a Voyager and a Leader size. So at least you got that going on. Plus, considering it's at the price point below that of the current Deluxes, it certainly seemed like an attractive proposition there. As for the name, well, kind of all the best ones have already been taken, so I guess you had to get the loss. As for the back part, it does show something resembling stats, as well as a collectible album featuring the other 5 in the line. Biomixer, obviously part of the construction line, along with Earth Mover. There also appears to be a heavy-duty exploration team, as well as a street team, if that excites you. But let's just say we get this fellow out of the box and actually see what we're working with here. Okay, here we have him out of the box here, and yeah, it's certainly got the size down, but quickly becomes apparent where that size sacrifice comes from, because he is, well, let's just say there's not much going on in the back there. As much as people complain about backpacks, at least there's something to see. At least, in the very least, there'd be back foot spurs. This guy's just kind of, well, yeah. So already he comes off a bit less like awesome original character, more like Mixmaster's half-wit cousin. But still, he does have this hand blaster here, and this sort of at least it's something resembling a hand, so that's something. Plus, he does have a spring-loaded head with a sort of interesting, well, fairly basic robot head there. Unibrow visor in yellow, and, well, something along the lines of a breather or something like that. But still, it's something. Not entirely certain if it's good or bad. Nothing's broken off yet, so that's always a good place to go in. Let's see how it looks in robot mode, and actually in a vehicle mode. And fortunately, he does have instructions, so that's something that improvement from some toys already. Here we go. Okay, here we are in vehicle mode here. Not all that difficult. Fairly intuitive, and the fact that you can kind of figure it out on your own without the instructions, but still nice to have them, by the way. And yeah, it is definitely a mixing truck. No rotating barrel, so for some people that's points off. But you can get a, so, if we can do this, there we go. Oh, hey, the hit doesn't automatically pop up, so there's something. Might be a bit of a problem later when you're trying to get the head out, but it certainly isn't going to come out in vehicle mode. Anyway, get it. Okay, let's see if we can do this on camera here. So let's move this forward, fold that back, fold these out, and you're already pretty much done there. Okay, fold these apart and move around and down, twist. Flip out, so slide out, and let's see if we can do this proper here. Great. Of course, I love the thing about a pop-up head, and of course it does this on you. Wonderful. Okay. Set that aside for right now. Sorry, but the wind's kind of picking up on me. Oh, now. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Back into oh, wait a second. There we go. And there we go. Back into robot mode. Don't bother. Okay, getting into articulation here. The head is pretty much fixed. Shoulders, swivel that way, ball jointed there. Mushroom peg, as well as a sort of weird double joint for the elbows. Let's see here now, this sort of inward tilt for the hand there. Nothing for the waist, which is odd considering he is rather long-waisted. So here now, ball jointed hips. So here now, hinge and mushroom peg swivel for the knee there, and so now forward tilt for the feet. So there's articulation to be had here. Nothing to get excited about, but it is there. Okay. So this is definitely a thing you can get. How much enjoyment you get out of this is kind of up to you, really. But at least it is something. Anyway, I am the Serviceable. This has been Mars Converter's Bio Mixer. And I remind you all, free your mind, free your toys.